Hi, I just want to give a quick market update on the Irish power system for data up to May 2026. This is June 2026, and there's a lot of changes and impact on the market. I just want to go through the high level figures with you as we do every month. We just go through generation prices, dispatch down, and the development market. And really, I suppose the big story at the moment in the generation side of it is solar is breaking new records through all data in 2026. We estimate that it's around 6% of demand in May 2026, and overall it's about 3% for the year to date. So it's growing all the time and it's breaking all records. The other thing is that a lot of the dispatch of batteries is kind of tapered off. We highlighted in previous months how it was generating as much as pump storage, but some of that has come off due to some of the restrictions that we'll talk about when we speak about dispatch down in a minute. The other big thing to watch is demand levels or generation levels month on month. We can see the generation levels are up 1.6% compared to May 2025, so still positive, less than previous months, but an important parameter to watch in seeing how the Irish power market is developing over time. The big thing would really be about prices there. We see there in the navy line is the monthly average prices, and the gold line is the 12-month rolling average price. So 12-month rolling average price is just tapering off there around €100 per megawatt hour. The average price for May was about €144 per megawatt hour, and the average price for the year is 128, and the trajectory is upward. We highlighted in the newsletter we sent out to people there that gas storage levels in Europe are very low, and with more and more uncertainty in the Middle East, depending how that tapers out, could mean much more higher upward power pressure on power prices in Europe and in Ireland. The other thing we wanted to kind of highlight is dispatch down. I think I'm just hiding the figure there, but the dispatch down figure so far to the year to date is 15%. This is the first time it's actually increased above levels that we saw in 2025. You can see there that Northern Ireland wind and solar are above 20% in terms of dispatch down. A big driver of that at the moment is this fault right through issue where batteries are limited in charging up to 200 megawatts. The interconnectors are limited in terms of what they can export, and that is to protect the system around Dublin in case large data centers have to come offline suddenly. There's this capability to respond to that quickly. But the impact of that is people in the battery market aren't happy, people in the generation market in terms of renewables aren't happy, and it's something that the system has to manage going forward. It was a big month in terms of new applications for wind, over 335 megawatts in the system for several sites around, ranging from about 30 to 70 megawatts in size. A couple of sites got planning as well for 123 megawatts, and one site was refused as well. The other big news story was around the gas market. A large 710 megawatt facility in the Midlands in Ireland that was being developed by Bord na Móna has received planning, and that's been kind of an important barometer in the Irish power market. By 2030, we still have to have 20% of our power from non-renewable sources, so we have to have new gas generation to make sure that the lights stay on. So this is an important step forward in that regard. And just really recently was a large long duration energy storage project in Carlow Ratrush, which has just entered the consultation phase, and that again, if that asset comes to fruition, it will provide energy security and long duration energy storage for Ireland as well. So that's an important asset, and we'll be tracking that on the platform as time goes on.